Hi CLEF. I'm going to a tech conference in Denver, but I do want to submit a proposal for this meeting, and so I figured that the easiest way to do this would be to submit the paperwork, but also to make a video to show you what I'm looking for and why and how it's going to benefit our students. And so the first item on the proposal is they are Arduinos, and an Arduino is a computer board. This is what it looks like. And the kids can program it, and they can program it to do basically whatever they want. There's a limitless number of things that the kids can do with this. And so to program it, they're going to use something like this. So this is where they will start. On the left here, it's drag and drop programming, where they just take basic blocks and they bring them in and they tell the Arduino what to do. And this example here is incredibly simple. It's just telling the Arduino to flash some LEDs in a sequence and just to loop it so it's continuous. That's all it's telling it to do. But this is where the kids will start, and they will just get progressively more difficult, and it will get more challenging for them as they add different components of the Arduino. And once they are ready to move on from the block programming, they move over here and they can actually write out the syntax to the program. So basically they're writing the code for their program. It's no longer drag and drop blocks, it's really pushing the limit of what's next, and this will really help to get them ready for high school and their computer programming classes in high school. And the Arduinos, it's something that we're missing at CRES. We have the coding and we have basic programming with our Lego components, but this is really the next step, and this is where we need to go. As the Arduino is running, this is what it looks like. And so it's running through that series of LEDs after I wrote it in the program. And so the students also, with the kits that we are asking for, they will get a motor, so they can set up their motor to do certain things. And they will also get a servo, which kind of operates, it goes back and forth like a helicopter propeller. And so what the kids can do is they can get projects and they can actually build with a motor and a servo and temperature sensors and light sensors and all of those things, and make just an awesome project to solve everyday problems. And so that's the goal with these. And our vision behind these is based upon the ISTE standards. It's based upon our 4 C's for CRES and for Crosby Ironton, but it's also based upon the ISTE standards. And ISTE stands for the International Society of Technology and Education. So ISTE has created a list of standards for students. And this says draft because actually this list is going to be published in June. So it is incredibly current and relevant to what the students will need as they enter future workforces and college and that type of thing. So there are 7 standards, and the Arduino will really hit on becoming an innovative designer. So here it says students will use a variety of technologies within a design process to solve problems by creating new, useful, or imaginative solutions. So our plan with the Arduinos is to, 1, teach them how to program, but 2, to then give them problems that they have to program the Arduino to solve. And we plan to combine a bunch of different components with the Arduino, like solar power and that type of thing, so the kids can they can build and they can create these products to solve problems. The next standard that it's going to hit is computational thinking, and this is something that is a large focus of our STEAM program already, but we need to push it a little bit further to prep our students for where they need to be for high school, and so they can expand on it up there. And so specifically, students understand what automation is, how it works, and can develop step-by-step procedures, aka algorithms, to automate solutions. So basically that's what programming is. It's putting together a step-by-step procedure and making sure it works and watching it run, and then also being able to write the program, which will be what the students are doing with the Arduinos as well. And we plan to do this with our 5th and 6th graders because I do believe they are ready for it. And so to really put our program where we want it to be, Arduinos would be the next step for our STEAM program. The second item on our proposal is for supplies for our magnetic wall. We just got approval to put one in, and so we are going to be putting a huge magnetic wall in the performance area, on both sides of the performance area, And our vision for that, for our STEAM program, you know, it's going beyond just the Tech Innovation Classroom. This is really pushing into music, into art, and these other components. And our plan is to have monthly performances, STEAM performances. So it relates music and art and engineering and designing and technology and all of these things. And the performances will be in the performance area. And so these magnetic walls, what they're going to be used for is for creating and for engineering and for really pushing the limits of their imaginations as far as their presentations. And it's a fantastic hands-on tool for kids to create as well. And so in these pictures you can see what magnetic walls look like, and we are really in need of supplies for these walls. And you know, our plan is to just get a basic starting point for these materials, a few items, and then have kids engineer and create the items beyond what we purchase. And so we just are asking for a starting point of items, and then the students are going to, you know, 3D print and design and create items for this wall. And the goal is to use them in these presentations to really bring together the whole STEAM concept into a school-wide concept. So as far as the materials go, we could go out and purchase a pre-made set. However, they are extremely expensive, and they actually recommend for our size of wall to at least get a 90-piece set, which here is labeled at $6,000, which we don't believe is necessary because we just want to get a basic set. We'll buy our own supplies, not from this company. And then the goal is that the kids are going to create the rest of the items. And so here's just giving you a comparison of what's out there and what our plan is. So the magnetic wall will hit on our 4 C's, and beyond that it is going to align with several of the ISTE standards. And you know, the first one being an empowered learner. They are going to be empowered, they're going to be hands-on, they're going to be creating, they're going to be designing, and it's really going to push their limits. They're going to design here with being an innovative designer. They are going to be creators and communicators because they are going to use the wall as a means of showing their creativity, but also communicating out their message or whatever their STEAM presentation is about. And they're going to be collaborators. You know, a big thing that our students need to learn how to do is to work together and to collaborate. And so they are going to use this wall to work together and collaborate and give performances. And you know, the great thing about the magnetic wall and these Arduinos is it's ongoing. You know, the Arduinos are 5th and 6th grade, and then the magnetic wall would be K6. And it's not just this year, this is going to be ongoing. And so this would be a project that really has an impact for years to come and develops the groundwork to make our students innovative thinkers and push them to where we want them to be ready for their futures. And the reason we are coming to CLEF is we believe that you believe in our STEAM vision. We have exhausted other grant avenues, and so we're coming to you with hopes that you believe in this, because we believe in this, and you see the importance in this. And if we make this happen, you definitely will be invited in to hang out in the Tech Innovation Labs and see these Arduinos in action and come to our STEAM performances and just really get involved. You are absolutely welcome at any time. So please take this into consideration, and thank you so much for your time. You guys are fantastic, and I hope to see you soon.